considering that for some reason, not all eligible houses or not all low-cost houses are getting the PMAY benefit? What do you expect?
Yeah, so if you look at the government for the last 10 years, I think there has been considerable commitment towards the housing sector, be it, in fact, even during the third term, the first announcement that was made by the PM was on
that the PMAY will be extended.
Houses. If you look at the headline, our CAGR on GDP has been about 6.5% for the last 10 years. Housing has been more than double of that. So the headline would suggest that there is adequate impetus to the industry. But once you peel the onion, you realize that it's the greater than 50 lakh segment that's growing. The less than 30 lakhs have actually degrown. And today, in the sense that they were nearly 50% of the market, they're down to about 34% now. Okay. So clearly the focus is on growing premium housing. And when the government talks of housing, it actually talks of housing for all, which basically has an element of affordability. Now, there are three components to growing housing. There is demand, there is supply, and very importantly, there is access to finance. If you talk to leaders of public sector banks, for instance, they are very committed to financial inclusion. But top line, I mean, center of plate is Jan Dhan, center of plate is Mudra, PMAY is there, but perhaps
not
not
mentioned, there. Yes.
After the merger of HDFC, housing finance companies are just 19% of the market. So who really is going to lend to the affordable segments? Because 40% of the housing market is with government-owned banks, nearly 40% with private banks. The unit economics don't make sense. Therefore, what we would expect in this budget is some form of a NHB or NHB equivalent institution giving a low-cost refinance, far lower than what they are doing today, with the monitored end use. Okay. That could perhaps give some impetus for government and private bank lenders to lend.
Okay.
If you look at the industry, it's about 34 lakh crores. Only 16 HFCs have a balance sheet of greater than 10,000 crores. So really the scale has to come from the banking sector. A refinance is one. Second, we are reliably informed that the government in the PMAY version, whatever you want to call it,
2.2, okay.
They are actively contemplating a guarantee scheme as well. And we believe that will be an important market creator.
Okay, so that's two things. You're expecting a possible guarantee for the loans given, like the CGT, MSC types, and a possible low-cost loan refinance from NHB.
There will be a bunch of supply-side measures. Okay. I'm specifically focusing on my domain, which is access to finance.
Okay.